Can you talk to us a little bit about the DNA evidence?
I can't discuss the facts of the case. We're in court, it's indicted, it'll be tried in a courtroom. It's imperative that we not try it in the press.
Can you talk to us about the time frame then for Mr. Crawford?
Mr. Crawford will be arraigned today in the Federal District Courthouse in Eugene, Oregon at 1:30 before Magistrate Judge Tom Coffin. At that time, he'll be advised of his rights, appointed counsel, have an opportunity to enter an initial plea to the charges, and there'll be a detention hearing.
Are there multiple charges?
There are indeed multiple charges. We can get you copies of the indictment, which is, as I understand it, public. But you've got a copy of the indictment, can you?
Yes, right here.
So he's in the Lane County Jail, correct?
I'm not sure where he's being lodged at this time. We can find out for you. Yeah, he's charged with a violation of 18 U.S.C. 247C, which makes it a crime to damage or destroy religious property because of race, color, or ethnic characteristics of an individual or individuals associated with the property. And he's also charged with a violation of Section 844H1 of Title 18, which makes it illegal to use fire to commit an offense that is prosecutable as a felony in the United States.
Can you detail his arrest at all, where he was located?
He was arrested without incident at a residence in Monmouth.
What is the first grand jury you guys convened on this?
Can't comment on the proceedings of the grand jury.
When are you expecting us to actually go to trial?
The Speedy Trial Act provides for a trial within 30 to 70 days. Federal practice is such that sometimes it happens in that time frame, sometimes it doesn't. We'll see how the case resolves.
Mr. Crawford was long suspected, and there have been search warrants in the end of December, search warrants for his Facebook as well this year in March. So what got you to this point?
We're here because the grand jury returned an indictment yesterday.
And how were you able to get an indictment? I mean, can you talk about any of what ties into this?
I can't talk about the evidence in the case in particular. I can say that we were careful to get our ducks in a row, as we are in all our cases. It was important to investigate thoroughly, quickly. I was comfortable with the excellent work of the various law enforcement agencies and others in the investigation. The grand jury returned truthfully yesterday, and the indictment was carried out this time. Sorry, the arrest was carried out this time.
He was simply committed at one point to a mental facility. With his mental fitness play a role at all?
I can't comment on that.
The nature of these charges talks a little bit about intent, because he has to not just damage property, but it has to be the race, the people behind the religion. Can you talk about his motivation at all without...
What I can say, again, I can't comment on the evidence of the case. What I can say is that the charge with which he has been, for which he has been indicted, includes an element of demonstrating that the purpose of the attack was based in the people associated with religious property. So it's a federal hate crime statute that requires a showing of racial or religious animus.
So what's your message today to other friend groups that might be out there thinking they can get away with something like this?
Violent extremism knows no boundaries, political or otherwise. It knows no religion. We must combat violent extremism in all its forms. An attack on people because of their religion is fundamentally un-American. An attack on people because of their religion is an attack on all Americans, and we will not tolerate it. We can, we must, and we will push back on all forms of violent extremism. Thank you.
Mr. Wanley, can you describe a little bit more what this means to members of your community? Is there a sense of relief at an arrest?
I don't know if there is need to say anything, but I would say whatever the government decides, we supporting the government. We'd like this country to be protected with any way they decide.